but one of my dear friends, Tracy, her son is going through a hard time, and so I was asked to sage, and I figured I might as well do a reading while I'm up here as well. So I'll just wait for everybody to get in, and then we can all give her some love. I'm completely out of sage almost. This bag was full like 2 months ago. I'll have to get more. Anyways, I hope you're having a good morning. Well, I guess almost afternoon now. And hopefully Tracy comes in. Okay. I'm gonna do Palo Santo first, I think. It's a really crappy day out here today. It's cold and wet and windy. The golf course is gonna be slow. I have to work in a few hours. So we'll just have a moment of silence, me included. And we'll light the Palo Santo and clear the energy. And then we'll do the sage. And then we'll send Tracy love. And then I'll do a reading. And then I gotta go to work. I need a new stick. I was like panic, and then I'll dip it in water, like so sometimes it's wet. Just have horror thoughts of my house burning down. Okay. Just cleansing my cards. Hi Sam, what's up, babe? What are you doing? Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Tracy, our girl, is going through, well, she needs some love. She needs me to sage and send her son some love. So I'm just Palo Santoing quick, because I wasn't gonna go on till later. I was going to nap. Well, I did nap a little bit, but not long enough. I don't have a long shift tonight, so it's fine. I wonder if we can like summon Tracy in. I know, right? So we're just gonna do this quick, and then I'm gonna sage, but I figured I'd just cleanse everybody's energy. The whole Palo Santo does it all, right? Sage is more of like a, it's a little different. I don't have any sweetgrass left. I'm almost out of sage. But Sam, you know how much I sage, like, that's like sent here now. Like, whole bag is almost gone. I'll show you. You remember this was super full, like, what, 2 months ago? Look at that. Looks like an empty bag of weed. Okay, anyways. You need to, I know, you need to get some sage. I need to go get some more as well. That batch, like, we harvested it and, like, blessed it and dried it ourselves, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that with the next batch. I'll probably just have to go get some from, like, a native elder or something, someone else to do it. Okay. So I'm gonna light the sage now. I mean, I thought maybe I'd, like, wait for a few more of the, you know, chat fam and community to come in, but no one's saying anything, so. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh, my throat chakra. So hello, if you're new here. This is just it's an energy cleansing sage ritual. I'm Native American, and so we do this in my heritage before readings, and like if people just need some some peace, right? So my girlfriend Tracy, she is going through a hard time right now, and her son is going through a hard time, so we're gonna sage and send her some love. And then I'm gonna do a reading, either collective or like maybe I can do like a couple personal readings, but small. I have a donation link in the top, so if you want a more in-depth reading, I can do that for you. Otherwise, it'll just be a short, sweet one. Let's be real, I'm never short and sweet. But that's what we're doing, and welcome, patient unknown. No, I don't smoke the sage. No, we don't smoke it. We just let it burn, right? We just cleanse it. I'll show you what we do. It's just to cleanse yourself. It's not to smoke. I smoke other things, but not this. You know what? You could do some research. It's actually pretty interesting. It's in Surety on YouTube. Oh, thanks, Sam. That means a lot to me. Have I ever given you one? I don't think so. Like everybody's always ahead of you, or you just never ask. But did you ask me about the loved ones? I thought that was you, but maybe I'm wrong. Because it's more paranormal stuff, right? Okay. Yeah, you did. Okay, so my memory is correct. And yes, I can still do that for you. Like I said, though, like we can do it like one-on-one, just because that's more like emotional stuff, right? And I have given you a reading before? Okay. Hello, Juice. How are you this morning? This is for Tracy, so send her some love, okay? She needs some support from everybody right now. Her son is going through a hard time. I'm really glad that you guys are here to help me make this more powerful. Hopefully some other people come in too. Hopefully Tracy pops in. That would be the best. So this video is dedicated to her, or this live. And she's probably at work because she's a nurse. So she's a wonderful human being and she saves lots of lives. And takes care of people who need it. Juice. We're not doing that today. Please, not right now. Can we just not do that right now? Bud, hello. Oh, thanks, Sam. Okay, I just have been doing like a lot of readings lately. It's been like a lot to remember. Howdy. How are you today? Like this again, this is dedicated to Tracy because she's going through. No, I don't think so. But you can't say that right now. We're doing something nice, okay? Just be nice. I'm not gonna say I'll take your wrench away, but I'm still waiting for you to I know that you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be good with it, right? Yes, you're gonna be good with it. Okay, so that's that. Feel like, thank you, Samantha. See, she agreed with me, Juice. I'm just gonna set this aside. Feel that good energy, you little crab apple. That's what you are. Okay. Anyways, I'm trying to think what I could, like I could do a collective reading. I kind of want to do a deck that I haven't used. You'll be okay for like a bit. You don't have to act up right bright and early. Good, you feel it. Okay, so I don't know. Oh, I wish she was here and I could just do the reading for her. Is there a particular feather? I need to get one that looks kind of like a seagull feather. I've got sage in the garden, and would that work? Yeah, I mean, as long as the feather means something to you, right? These are eagle feathers, and they were all gifts from the birds themselves. Like, they'll drop them, or you'll pick them up in your path, or, you know what I mean? Like, they're there for you to find for a reason. And it doesn't matter. Jabroni, hello. Send Tracy love, Jabroni. If you're just going to come in and out like that. This is what this is for. Also, if you run into her, tell her to come here. I don't know if anyone else is live. I don't think Sacred Beat is. You guys, don't fight in the chat right now. Respect. You're such an asshole. Okay, so I would like to do... maybe you guys pick. Should we do spirit messages? Do we need to do healing messages? I think so. I think that we should use maybe this deck. And then maybe we'll just do like a round card theme. I know. Hi Shamrock, how are you? Okay, so check these out. Pretty dope cards, right? We've done these ones before. Tummy ache from him name calling you. Okay. Well. So I'm going to do just like a quick reading for Tracy so that if she pops on here and watches this later that she can see it because it is for her. So we have the nectar. I'd get more into like a channeled read, but it's not kind of like one of those lives. Not when it comes to her. It's more just like an uplifting one, if anything. Because she's always there for all of us, right? Okay. The nectar. Sounds weird. This book is so detailed. I don't even know why I chose this, but it might have something in it that is necessary to hear. It is the tiniest writing in the whole planet, and I am blind. Oh, I found it. 181. That's like the first time I've ever found it that fast in here. Go me. Okay. How did everybody sleep? Is everybody well rested? Hey, Nags, how are you? Happy Sunday, honey. Okay, so Tracy, when you see this, this is this is your reading. So the medicine, the elixir, the garden. How fitting. In Hindu mythology, there is a miraculous substance known as amrit, or nectar, that contains infinite healing power. This golden nectar, or sacred elixir, is the drink of immortality, and like its sister substance, soma, is known to activate subtle and intelligent forces that ease the mind, body, and spirit. Through esoteric, these images lead us to the central energy of this archetype, the sweet, potent, heavenly essence that lubricates our spirit back to life. The Nectar card calls us to identify and relish in places, practices, people, and activities that regenerate and heal. Medicine is needed, and it comes in subtle form that you may be overlooking. Seek the most sensuous, fragrant flower in the garden you have forgotten. Don't underestimate this remedy. It is said that when someone has activated this substance within, it is reflected in their shimmering eyes. So when in the light, glowing, relaxed, subtle illumination. When in the dark, fixation on fixing, aggressive approach to healing. To go deeper, The Wind, One Brilliant Day by Antonio Machado. Interesting. So the nectar, the mystic, and the Aletheia card are linked. This is the mystic who, like Krishna, turns poison into nectar, and it is truth that can often serve as a potent elixir for healing. Sense the nectar within you, dripping from the crown of the head and soothing the brain. Let it drip down the spine like a sweet honey. Okay, that's beautiful and incredibly fitting for what we're doing right now and for who we're doing it for. Because she's a healer, she's a nurse, right? Oliver, I have no idea if she's okay. I haven't really talked to her. I just heard through Beta that, well, Tracy asked Beta to get a hold of me, I think. So I just got the message 20 minutes ago. Ooh, okay, we'll do some of these, Angel Tarot. Sorry, I didn't mean to slam it on the table like that. You guys, it's gonna be loud for a second. What's everybody's plans today? Oliver, I hope your tummy ache goes away from Juice's negativity. Ooh, look at that. But we caught them. Okay. I get it. Paige doesn't get to win today. Juice, stop, or I'm gonna it's not gonna work out for you if you keep it up right now. I'm not in the mood. This is special. I don't care any other night. You can mess around a little bit, but just not this day, okay? Nighttime is more for you anyways, I think. Nighttime shit. She's not a wimp. And she's really nice to you too. Oh, it's okay, welcome. This is a reading for a friend that is going through a hard time. Yeah, Shamrock, it is a little bit easier to shuffle the square cards than the round cards. This deck has just been getting used. I put it away for a long time. This is actually the first deck that that I started my channel with. It wasn't my first deck ever, but it was the first one I ever used on my channel when I started 5 years ago. So and then I just stopped using it forever and took a break from everything. But okay, for Tracy. Tracy has a crush on you? Well, we'll have to ask her. If she was here, we could get some clarity on this. Okay, for Tracy, please. Oh, okay. So we have the Ace of Michael. This is like the Ace of Swords. So a wonderful new idea, and don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. Oh my gosh, my bedroom door just opened by itself. That was really interesting. I think maybe my cat, but for the wind. Hopefully. Okay. Oh, I do feel for Tracy right now because I can see what's going on and I can feel it. She cannot catch a moment of peace. She's always got everybody relying on her anyways. How does one rest? Interesting. Maybe I won't use this deck. Okay, I will. I need to get a new setup because this table is not adequate for this. So we have the Nine of Ariel. It's like the Pink Pony Club every time I see this card. So your dreams are fulfilled and hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life, which we all know. This is definitely including Tracy's energy. The World, a very happy ending, coming to full circle in spiritual growth and insight and healing abilities. Love that. And the Page of Michael. So truthful, perceptive, analytical, and blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. So definitely some paperwork that needs to be filled out that might be a hard decision to sign off on. And or maybe you're too stressed out to realize that there's fine print that needs to be read. Or emotional is a better way to put it. Like emotionally distracted or just like out of your element a little bit. And it's probably really upsetting what you're having to do right now. But, you know, just like before, this will pass and he will be okay. It's just going to take a little bit of trust, right? Just let divine handle it. And you can be there as much as you can, but you can't break because he needs you, right? And this might just be testing you. So the Knight of Raphael, so romantic, dramatic, poetic, and introspective. Committed romantic relationships with family or romantic interests, obviously. Being swept off your feet and situations that make your heart flutter. I think that, you know, this card I would never take for like anxiety, but I do feel that right now. Hi, Joker. How are you doing? Hello, Prajwal. Sorry if I say your name wrong. I'm Canadian and I'm going to blame it on that. So I definitely feel like this more is like anxiety. This is what this is causing you. And it's because it's dealing with somebody that you love, right? I would normally take that as a romance card, but in this case, I do not. I want you to know that you don't have anything to worry about, though. Just put your mind at ease because everything will be okay. It's okay to make these big decisions because they might be necessary for the next step of healing on his journey, right? Okay, I'll take these two, and then I'm going to do the tea leaves, I think, for you. For her. She's not even here. The Eight of Raphael. So there's something better waiting for you and something better in the distance and an outcome. So do what you know is right. And like, it's like a spiritual quest that he's on right now too, in a lot of ways. Like he needs to go through these things, right? Also, if you're always there to save him, then he's not going to be able to find the strength to do it for himself at all, ever, right? We have to give him that chance as well. Three of Gabriel. So prosperity arising from wise planning. So it's time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. That's beautiful. So I'm going to leave that there. No, she's probably not juice. Don't do that right now, please. Okay. And we'll see if we can have like a monthly outcome or something of that nature. Okay. The moon. Changes in your life. Definitely that's what's happening right now. I know it's scary. Everybody's going through it in their own way. Same, but different. Yeah, I do. I dream a lot. I do dream interpretation. I've had to because it's never been... I don't ever not dream, and I don't... Like, they're always very intense. And a lot of the time, there's a lot of messages, right? I'm lucky to get, like, 6 hours of sleep, though, because there's always shit talking to me. It's very distracting, and I don't like taking sleeping pills. So the yoke. This is feeling tied down or frustrated, which would make sense with what you're going through. You're very much tied down, and it is frustrating. You know, you're always having to, like, kind of portion out your energy, and at the end of the day, you have a hard time having any energy left for yourself. Your buckets are empty, right? And it's okay that, like, you know, your kids, you don't expect them to fill them, but, you know, for most other relationships in your life, they need to be reciprocal. Oh, hi, Marcy. How are you? You never dream, Shammy? For real? Some people don't. It just depends. That's interesting. You never dream, ever? So the tulip. So great passion. Obviously great passion for what you do and why you do it, you know. Marcy, you don't dream either? You girls. Okay, the candle. You will be shown the way. So just have some faith and, like, you know, kind of gather all of that beautiful energy that you have. And like, we can all do it together too, like when you're here, Tracy. And then, you know, that power of the whole group or like community, everybody, we have more power together. So like, we can get through this, okay? And you're not alone. See, fear and worry is intense situations. I feel like Spirit's definitely trying to show you the way, but you've got a lot going on, right? You are the sweetest person in the entire planet, though. Ooh, okay, so here we go. January is significant either in the past, present, or will be in the future. So keep that in mind. Okay, sorry, this one didn't flip, so I'm going to not take that one. And I'll take these ones that did. So, the horse, a short journey. I feel like that could pertain to, like, this whole situation. It's going to feel like, it's like making a mountain out of a molehill, and I don't mean that in disregard for the situation. It's just, it's going to be one of those situations where you look and you're like, oh my gosh, I was so worried for nothing. Everything turned out okay. Everybody's happy. Everybody's fine. We have August, again, significant in the past, present, or going to be in the future. Could be birthday, yours, his, anybody else involved. We have a money path. Well, you're a very hard worker. So abundance definitely comes and flows naturally to you. You're also, you know, your job is healing. You work for the divine and you also heal on your physical plane, and that's beautiful. So a path of money is waiting for you to find it. I feel like this will be in August, but we'll see, right, girl? You'll let me know. So triumph over, you know, any kind of obstacles or trouble. That card's been coming out a lot lately, which makes me really happy for everybody. And then we have the sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. I feel like after all of this is over and done with, you know, you'll be like, there'll be just a shift in his energy and a shift in yours. And there will be some peace and calm, just peace of mind, some calm for your soul. And like maybe a little break, you know, maybe just like go on a picnic or some shit like that. Like whatever you like to do, right? Whatever is a passion. Okay, so I'm going to do one of these. Oh my gosh, my stuff is just stacked everywhere. We'll do these and one of these, and then I'll do a reading for somebody in here that wants one. If you want one, you can drop a purple heart in the chat and we'll go from there. Okay, let's put these up. You definitely need a bigger space. I'm gonna do these first. Well, they're upside down. These cards are such a weird material. I don't even know, they're like hard to shuffle. And they're like sharp on the edges. Hey, Pretty, how's it going? Ramazan, interesting names. Woo! Oh, goodness. Look at that, children. Like you can't make these things up, you know, and I'm glad that it clarifies that I'm not nuts because, well, I mean, probably I'm a little bit, but. So your heart is filled with love for your children, which creates miracles and positive change for them and yourself. That card alone would have just been all we needed, eh? Hi, Herbs, how are you? So watched over. Sorry, my throat, I think I'm getting sick. I allow myself to feel safe and enjoy my life, knowing that heaven is watching over my loved ones and me. I love that. Maybe one more. We might not even have to use the other deck. Oh, it's such a crappy day out. I don't think I've ever had to wear a sweater to work yet. Today I'm gonna have to wear like leggings and a sweater and maybe a scarf. Like it's cold as shit. I said I do it all the time apparently. I don't even realize it anymore. But everyone always calls me out for that, yeah. Just a little bit too Canadian for my own good. Okay, maybe I have to switch decks. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I didn't realize they all have gold gilded sides. See, like, the ones that are gilded on the sides with, like, in gold, silver, red, whatever color, I feel like they're sharp. Hi, Easy. How are you now? Okay. This is for Tracy, Easy, and Irby. And anyone else who just came in that knows Tracy, our dear friend, because she's going through a hard time. So this reading right now makes no sense to anybody that's here, and I understand that, but it's for her to watch later when she pops up. It was requested, so I saged and I paloed, and here we are. Ooh, I'm gonna take that. So shield yourself. It just means like protect yourself, and you know, don't let any, when you're vulnerable like that, or you're not, you know, mentally well, or you're not physically well or emotionally well, dark things can come in and kind of make it worse, right? It's like because you're not at your fullest, you're not at your most capacity, or your strength isn't to the top, right? Like you're not in your normal self, and it's harder to remember to protect yourself. It's actually hard to care or think about those things when you're distracted with all of these things going on, right? So protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. I mean, I feel like you do this anyways, and it's something that we talk about daily. Ooh, okay, so power animal. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to show you, or to you, and is helping you with the situation. Beautiful. Your bunnies, maybe, Tracy? She has 2 bunnies. Yeah, be right back. We'll see you in a minute, Marcy. Okay, I'll do one more of these, and then I'm going to move on because I only have like an hour, and then I have to go to work. We made a big pot of like French onion soup yesterday at work, and it's bomb. Pretty excited to have that for lunch today. I can't like stop thinking about it. Good old ADHD and that hyperfocus, hyperfixation, hey? Okay. You are an earth angel. This clarifies so much, and we talk about it all the time. There's so many earth angels, and people don't even, you know, they don't even realize it. And sometimes they come into that realization a little bit later, but better late than never, right? So you are a light worker who has come to earth to teach about love, and that is 100% you. And I'm going to close that. Tracy, I absolutely love you, and you have all of our support. We're all here for you. You can reach out to me at any time. I'll give you like my personal information, but we're going to have to do it not on here. And then you can keep in touch with me. Work. Yeah, she's literally always doing that. And I feel like I live at my job now. I'm like barely ever home. If I am, it's like in the hours of like the witching hour. Okay. So, Shani, you want some? I'm just gonna just give you 1 second. I'm gonna actually grab that sage again. That was a pretty heavy one, hey? Okay. What can I just do with it? Oh my gosh, it's over there. Dumb. Okay, right here. You found it. I'm just gonna do this little pinch that I have here. My eye is watering. Okay. I'm just gonna cleanse this deck too. Shami, do you have any, so like, do you want something different? Like, well, I guess you'll just tell me to pick, won't you? Yeah, I've been in a powwow before. It was when I was younger. Like, I haven't done one at like in a long time. I've been to sweats too. They're actually really good. It's got to be something that you're ready for though, because it's very intense and it can be frightening, and or you can be facing things that are, you know, faced with things that you're not ready to see yet or understand. That being said, I mean, everything that happens is for a reason, especially when you go there. So, okay, I figured. Hello, Ronald. How are you? It's good to see you. Okay, there. That's better. It was just a little bit heavy. So, okay. I want to do something different for you because we do readings very frequently. Let's do... Oh my gosh, I have way too many cards hanging out here. Yeah, I need to clean my table. These ones. And let's do the enchanted map, I think, to start with you today. We have not done that one. I'm also going to do the astrology cards, I think, too. Because we haven't used those in a while. I'm going to need some new cards if I'm going to keep doing this. Oh, so this is the enchanted map. It's all rough because I've had it forever, but... and the top got wet at one point. These are cute cards, though. Oh, shoot. That's right, these ones don't bend. You love powwows? Yeah, see, we should definitely do more of that. We only get to go to Bronze Bird's powwows, which are also wonderful, but... Okay. I'm good, Ronald, thank you. It's nice to see you again. It's always nice when people come back, right? It means you had a good time. Like a little spiritual dive bar. A little weirdo bartender. Dishing you the elixir and the messages, hey? Part of these YouTube streets. I guess I am now, hey? It's a really funny way to put it. Spiritual gangsta shit, right? Yeah. I actually have a sweater that says that. I don't know where it is. My kid stole it, I think. Is it relaxing? Oh, good. Oh, good, guys. I'm so happy that it's a nice place for you to come. It's supposed to be like a little spiritual spa, right? I don't know how you guys listen to me, though. My voice drives me crazy. If I have to go back and, like, check something out or see something on one of my videos, I'm like, oh, my God. Yeah. I know I shuffle a lot, but it just helps me tap into it too, right? It's a whole thing. Is he live right now still? Shoot, I didn't even check. He never makes it to my lives because I always go live when he's live, but he's always live, so. Arthur Morgan. If I want to marry a woman, she gotta be a woman of God, a respectful woman, and a lovely lady. Well, that's definitely, you're entitled to that, you know, and I wish that that's all the best for you, and I hope that that's what you find. You have a pleasant voice. I hate the sound of my... I think we all hate the sound of our voices. Like, you know, you've ever left a message, and then you're like, oh, I better listen to it. And then you're just like, click. You just delete it, and you're like, I'm not leaving a message. Everybody deserves a partner that they desire, and one that is good to them and has the same moral values and compatibility, right? Yeah, so... All right, let's do this. Okay. Ooh. So we'll start with this. This is the Ghostlands card. I don't know if the number 17 is significant to you. It's different energy for you today, isn't it? Woman of God is crazier. Easy. Maybe a little bit. I've actually noticed that too. No offense. Like, I'm not opposed to any religion. Like, I support everybody and I respect everybody's values. Okay. But I think all women are a little bit just nuts. We're just wired that way. But you guys are in your own way too. So you're like nonchalantly crazy. And we're like very much on point, detailed crazy, right? There's things that cause that as well. It's not like we all just like wake up and we're like, I'm nuts today. No, it's a trigger usually, right? So that's the thing. It's just a thing. It's a normal human thing. Okay, so Ghostlands. You can learn from the past and imagine a beautiful future, but you must live in the here and now. See, that we could all use that reminder. I think we were just talking about that in Tracy's reading. You get lost in everything, right? So this card did come on the upright because this has reversals as well, but we don't need to worry about that for you. Whenever you set your sights too far ahead, you run the risk of losing your footing. For rarely do the present and the future match up exactly on the enchanted map that is your story or your life story. The future has no substance right now. It is a place that has no grounding as of yet, and you can't live there. Yet you can take measured steps toward a goal or dream. These steps are important right now. The same goes for nostalgia. You can look into the past wistfully and remember beautiful moments or revisit lessons learned. However, you can't live there, nor can you go back and change what was. Yes, yesterday is gone forever, so live fully in the present, the now. It is the most powerful place to put your attention. Its magic reaches out in every direction, further than the heart and soul can see. Is there like a little message? No, that's like literally just that. I would like some more of these, actually. Forgot how much I like this deck. Wishing well. Okay, so I kind of know what this is about then. Let's say in the number 48 could be significant to you as well. I actually really like, look how cute that card is. Not cute, but it's just, it's very magical is what I want to say. So being in this, you know, like waiting on divine timing, waiting for things to shift, like you're always, yeah, I always live life in the past. I know. So that's hard. Like we're supposed to use it as a reference, not keep it in a bag and carry it with us, right? Only take what you need from it, and then the rest can be released so that you have room for the fresh things to come in, the new, right? It's just making room. Everybody's readings are about making room, but yours is a little different than it has been. Oh, hey, happy Sunday. It is you being in this for so long and knowing and realizing now, like me telling you this, like you're already aware that you drive yourself crazy, you put yourself in this energy, right? It's like you impatience and all of these things. Yeah, I know yesterday was a different day. Isn't that crazy how it changes like that? Because this is how you're kind of feeling in this energy where it's like very much you're being nostalgia, right? Reflecting in the past, and you're just like, well, I wish I could change this, or I really want to make sure I don't do this again so it doesn't happen in the future, or you're just overthinking everything right now, and you're really feeling like it is a little bit of a ghost land in your heart and in your mind, and that's okay because it's normal. You know, these transitions and metamorphosis are never ever comfortable or easy. Some days are better than others, and it takes time, right? So the wishing well. I would love to read this one for you. I don't even actually think I've gotten to read this one in this particular deck. I actually don't usually use my books. Like I was never really into that. I don't even think I opened many of them. And then I started to so I could respect and acknowledge and understand the like individual, like personal little touches that these people make these decks for, because I got into making decks as well. So I just was trying to be respectful. And anyways, long story short, the meanings are beautiful and not what we would normally perceive or expect, right? And it's always what we need to hear. Okay. I feel like my fingers are useless. There we go. The wishing well. Desire is the sacred impulse for life. Feel it, but let go of all of the attachment to ownership. So just like letting go of some of the control and some of the past, like fear, bringing old baggage into the new is just going to make, well, it's just like carrying a garbage bag around with you and going to parties. Oh my gosh. Okay. So desire is the most important impulse for creating life. Now you're seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration. I love that. It was very well written. And sensing that moment of truth when you feel the inception of new life. It is an aha moment, like when everything makes sense. Perhaps you recognize a soulmate or are conceiving a baby or a new idea. This wishing well card awakens you to the presence of unseen forces that enable new things and new beginnings. Divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities where new life is co-created in a magical way. Neither you nor anyone else can know how or why this happens. It just does. So, to that end, you can't control the process of growth. Rather, you must step aside to be a channel for higher forces and relinquish any attachment to how this new creation should appear or when. Form your intention and take action by dropping the coin into the wishing well. Then, trust in spirit and prepare to be amazed. Ooh, I like that. Okay. What should we do these ones next? I like that. Oh, this deck's gonna be a hit today, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Can't pick anything up with these nails ever. I need to go get them done. I missed my appointment the other morning because my alarm didn't go off. So that was fun. And you guys have seen these ones before, right? So I shouldn't have to explain them. But they are the astrology reading cards. They're oracles. And they have the house cards. They have the planet cards. And then they also have the zodiac cards. So. This was like one of my first decks too that I ever got. It's simple and I like it. Okay. You know what? If you want, Shami, you can tell me when. Like real long prediction. I know my readings take a while, but you know what? It's better to be thorough, and I have no choice but to tell the messages as they come, right? I don't know. I don't rush through it because you need to hear it, and you need to feel it, and it needs to be comfortable, right? So Pluto. All right. Your ability to transform, take a big leap forward, and rebirth. So this is the phoenix coming out of the ashes, rising above, you know, rebirth. I love that. So you're worrying about nothing. Everybody's just making mountains out of molehills. No, I'm just kidding. Our worry is very much important to us. Yeah, you're stuck in like that, what is it, like, yeah, just trauma response. Like it's a real thing. And you can paralyze you, cripple you. You know, you get stuck in your mind and everything's going on the inside and you're just like this, like you're just frozen. And you feel empty, you know? You're disconnected from yourself in those times. But your time is coming now to stop. You don't have to feel like that. Not anymore. I mean, some days you might. Oh, I got it that time, you guys. Aha. I win. See, today's my day, I think. No, I look so tired. I'm really not, though. We're good. So, the 8th house. This is pertaining to the transformational area of your life that is about shared resources and intense emotions. I mean, opening up, you know what I mean? And being more open to hearing the advice that's being given and being receptive to it and taking the advice. Like, you'll get you go. You're doing the best things for yourself. And it's just a slow journey. It's day by day. And like I said, it's going to fluctuate. So the 4th house. You got 2 of these, by the way. They came out together. So I'm going to take it for you. And this is like your home and the roots of your being. So sometimes that nostalgia is just like remembering who you are and trying to piece together the old you a little bit and the new you. Because you can't leave yourself completely behind, right? You can't write off yourself. You need to take some pieces. They're very important, but you also need to leave some behind. It's like shedding a skin. You'll be okay. Ooh, there we go. Okay, 2 again. So watch for those numbers today. 222. I've seen 1111. I've seen 888. So just watch for those numbers. Okay, Gemini. Lovely old air. So the energy is communicative and mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. Okay. So you're working on it. You're doing what you need to do. I mean, a little bit of an introvert, you know, that's okay. So am I. You're okay. Well, we've got the Earth. We've got Virgo coming out, and you're a Taurus. My daughter's a Taurus. My ex is a Taurus. 2 of my brothers are Tauruses. I'm just a little Sagittarius, Capricorn, and a pen with a bunch of bowls, eh? Toro. So you shrink and you pass trauma. Yeah. Don't. You put yourself in your own way. So the energy around you is doubtful, hesitant, and humble with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. Okay. Interesting. I just realized I didn't do tarot at all. I should have done that first, or second, at least. Okay. These are kind of cool. They're very simple. So what is the daily outcome for my Shamrock? Taurus gang. Yep. They're everywhere. And they're Taurus female and Taurus male are very similar in a lot of their traits, but also so different from each other too. Never bullshit, yeah. No, you guys stand on business for sure. And you stand behind what you say and what you do. Like, there's always meaning. You understand the, you know, like how it takes hard work and it's a slow process. You know, your garden will definitely produce for you, but you have to plant that seed first and you have to nurture it. And it does take time. But not all Tauruses are as patient as others, but it depends on the person. It's been an interesting 26 years. I fucking feel that. Except for I'm a lot older and also a different zodiac, but as a human, I get that. No woman. Okay. How you doing, Katrina? Oh, Taurus and Taurus. Oh, shit. So you know exactly what I'm saying, right? Like, you're so compatible, but you're also two bulls in a pen are going to fight, you know? Oh, you're 47? Oh, okay. Well, then I need to shut up because I'm only 34. Yeah. I know. I wish I was 26 again. I don't even know what I was doing when I was 26. I think I was in Calgary. I'm not too sure. That was a long time ago. I definitely had Grace. I already had my daughter. So she would have been, I don't know how old. Oh, so 28. Charmaine, Harmony. So this is what you're working towards, and this is what's coming in for you. You know, and especially I said today, I made sure to, like, you're going to have some resolve today, some peace of mind. You don't have to have a panic attack today all day, just some of the day. See, nature. I do suggest that you go out today and you do some of that hippie shit. Like, go hug a tree, go and do your thing. So we have 38 on this one. 38, number 38. Just go to nature today if you have the, like, a moment to do so, and just, like, put your bare feet on the grass in order to touch a tree. It just takes 2 seconds, and, you know, that's all that's it. It happens instantaneously. You're 15 and hurt. I don't think I'm sometimes I'm just getting old and trying to stay cool. I don't know, that's what I always think. Like, how are you doing? Well, that's what I'm doing and how I'm doing. Camping. I love camping. Anything outdoors. I absolutely am just a sucker for, like, it's my life. Golfing, fishing, beer, camping. It's the best. 87 body-wise, right? I can't even might sleep on the wrong pillow, or it feels like I got hit by a truck. I know I'm getting old because I have to hold things like this when I read, depending on what it is or how big or small it is, and the font and the color of it. Yeah, go check it out. I was thinking the same thing. I really want to order, like, I really want some new cards, but I'm like, I don't know where to order them. I can order cheap stuff off of, what is it called? Oh, Psych was talking about it, Temu. But then I was looking on Etsy because I like some of those personally made decks, right? That's where I put some of mine, but I don't know. Just, I haven't decided yet. And some of them are way too expensive for how, like, the quality that they are and what they offer. Some of them are a little cheesy. So, 25, which is Galileo, and it's vibration. So, putting out that frequency, okay, this is beautiful. This just clarifies it right here. So, harmony will come from, you know, grounding, and your frequency and your vibration will be, you know, reset in a sense, recalibrated. Yes, mud bogging is also extremely fun. Yeah, that's also a top for me too, Nick. Hello, Nick. Ooh, Raphael, number 5. And this is healing. So look at you go. And this is all going to happen by the end of the day. You know that, right? Like, I'll come check in later after work, and I bet you I'm not wrong. I mean, sometimes I'm wrong, but it's not really when I'm doing this. It's usually when I'm arguing with my kid. Apparently, I'm always wrong. Don't know anything. So, look at this. I love that. We have Uriel. So this is like ministration. So you are taking charge of your own everything, you know, and, like, maybe other people's too, because you just feel like right now you can, but maybe not today. That card's not for today. Unless you tell me later that you handled a bunch of shit and you just got it out of the way and stopped stressing about it. So let's do one of these. Okay, I'm going to put these ones down. And I actually really like these ones today, so we're going to do these as well. And then I will move forward. Yes, there's a method to madness, right? We all just got to find our rhythm and our flow and be a little bit patient. So forgiveness. Forgiving that past shit that hurt you, letting that go. And it's easier said than done, and, like, some days we let parts of it go, and then other days we pull it back. You know, we just have to remember that sometimes it's 1 step forward, 2 steps back, or vice versa, and sometimes it's not. Like, sometimes it's just 1 step forward. But, you know, if we do end up stepping back, it's because we haven't quite obtained or learned everything that we need to move forward fully, right? And in, like, the most positive, like highest good manner. Okay. I'll do one more of these and then I will. Look at that. So you're definitely always watched over, right? Like you're willing to release the old resentment so that you may enjoy your current life, like in the now, in the here, which is important. And it's come out like a couple times, right? And being watched over. I told you like yesterday and the day before too, like you always have your spirit guides with you. You always have people who are there and people who care, right? So you allow yourself to feel safe and enjoy your life, and knowing that, you know, there's somebody watching over you, your loved ones, and everybody in your family as well, like that you love, like if you have children, you know, that kind of thing. So they're always there for you. I'm being called to pull one more. Okay. Father, do you need to release some things that you have from your past with your father? Your true father is God in heaven, who shines healing light upon you, your birth father, and your relationship with him. Very interesting. Very interesting. Well, you know what you have to do, and you know what it pertains to. You know what to do. So go do it today, right? Go get an outdoors. Just go do something outside. I want you to keep, you know, this trauma, this past stuff, whatever it pertains to, and I want you to just like let it go. When you touch the ground, when you do these things, I want you to envision you actually releasing it and actually letting it go and thanking it. I was born like this. I've always been this little weirdo. In my first tarot deck, I was like 6 or 7 that I checked out one time. I can't remember where it was, but it was the original Rider-Waite, and I thought, someone told me not to touch it. You're not allowed to touch that. You're too young. You don't need to know what that's about. But I did. I touched it anyways. Of course, don't tell me not to do something or I'm going to do it. And then that was it. Like, I had to have my own deck. So it was, I got one gifted to me by one of my mom's old crazy baddie friends, you know, but she, because I told her about my situation, and she was also a medium and a psychic and had abilities too, and she called me out right away. She was kind of one of the people who, my first steps to making me feel like there wasn't something wrong with me. I also thought everybody else was like me, and then when I started bringing it up to people when I was younger, they were just like, that's not normal, and it really kind of discouraged me, and so I kept it quiet for a long time and just taught myself and went with the flow and figured it out. Yeah. Because if you don't understand your gifts, it's hard to hone in on them, right? How old am I? I'm 34, Hassan. No, really, honestly, there's nothing wrong with it at all. I think that, you know, I wouldn't like to be called normal. I think that would be an insult. I really, truly love and embrace who I am. It's taken a lot of years and a lot of work and gone through a lot of things in order to do that and love it. And some days are better than others, like just like everybody else's situation. But all the things that, like, you know, you try to fight to not be, or you get kind of bullied for or made fun of for when you're younger, always are who you truly are, right? So they turn out to be some of the things you love more about yourself when you're older, and embrace it. Hi, He-Man. How are you doing, hun? Aw. You're getting your first deck now? Yay! I'm so happy for you. Thank you, Irby. That's very kind. Eccentra is definitely a nicer way to put it, I suppose. I'm missing some decks. Also, Easy, what deck are you getting? I worked hard to recalcify my pineal gland to shut off the premonitions. Or to calcify. I know, because there was things that, I mean, stuff I could do when I was younger too, that it freaked me out. And I really had to, I put it in a closet for a long time, in a sense. You know what I mean? I tried to I didn't want to work on them, but it just kept comes back. Like sometimes you can push something down for so long, and then there's an incident or you know, a scenario or circumstance or experience that triggers that, and it'll just pop out of the blue, and then you're faced with it again and reminded of it, you know? Yeah, I do lose my shit sometimes. It's not usually on here, but like when the panel on, you know, when the panels get a little crazy, it's I don't really like, I'm not scared of opposition, and I'm not scared to stand up for people I love or myself, right? If I just feel like something's not fair or just, but the universe usually takes care of things like that without you having to get your hands dirty or be too much of a dick. But if you don't establish some sort of like respect or dominance, people will push around a lot, right? Yeah, and you know what? Most of the women that are in this community, like, you have to be tough as nails. It's you gotta have thick skin. Oh yes, I smoke, but you guys already know that. If you're new and you don't, I don't need a spiel. I know it's bad for me. I'll quit when I want to, if I want to. Okay. Okay, so I have like a half an hour or so. I can squeeze like 2 other readings in. I might have to have a bathroom break quick though. Well, everybody figures it out. If you'd like a reading, just do you know what to do. Drop that purple heart in the chat. Also, if you're feeling like generous and you want to donate, there's a PayPal link. If you don't have to. There's no pressure. I'm new to the whole even doing that, charging for a reading or being donated anything. So not asking for it. It's just there if you feel the need. And it's just an energy exchange. Even just thanking me with your energy is probably fine too. So I will be right back. Just give me a moment. Oh, beans. Girls, do you need your breakfast? I will give it to you quick before I go to the bathroom. Here you go, turkeys. Yeah. Enjoy your breakfast, girls. Beans. Okay, sorry guys, thank you for waiting. Did I just take my cards over there and forget them? No, I didn't. I left my smoke over there. That's not good. Also, I've been really wanting to use these. It's my favorite deck. Oh, my eye is watering. Oh no. I like bonked my head when I went to go get the cat food because it's like underneath this little ledge. I got up too fast. I hit my glasses off my eye and oh my gosh, the whole scenario. I just want to show you guys. This is a really cool deck. It's Murder of Crows. I know it's not evil. That's what a group of crows is called, a murder. Yeah, I do. It's in my bio, I think. Okay. Oops. These cards are a little bit creepy, I guess. Like, they're not, like, the most, like, okay. So that's the back. It's just all stuff like these crows, these guys wearing masks. It's a little bit spooky, I guess, but I love it. I think it's creepy. Okay, hold on. Let me just get this out of my eye and let me read this. Oh, thank you, He-Man. That's so sweet. Paige, do you think it's creepy someone in their 50s to date someone in their 20s? Well, I mean, okay, I'm not one to judge, you know what I mean? And you can find love in all places, and as long as it's legal and it's, you know, you both choose it, I don't see why that is a problem. You know what I mean? You can't help who you love, and you can't help who, you know, your energy is attracted to, who your soul is attracted to. There's obviously a reason for it. You know, some people like to date older, some people like to date younger, some people like to date people their age, right? It is what it is. We can't be, why do you ask? Is there something going on? Do you want me to look? Or are you just curious? I don't think so. That's a specific question, right? Oh, it's PayPal, because we don't have Cash App in Canada. We don't have, like, those other, like, the little PayPal things. Or, I mean, not PayPal, pay apps, right? We don't have the same ones as you guys. We have, like, e-transfer and PayPal, and that's about it. Okay. So, we have, like, the 2 of Cups coming out. And this deck's a little bit different. It's, like, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I wasn't doing a reading for anybody. I'm just pulling them, I guess. I was just shuffling. I like this deck. It feels really good in the hands. Actually, I brought it over because I wanted to show easy. That's right, because you're card shopping, right? And you guys are all interested in decks. So, like, this one's just, like, really nice weight. I love how the cards feel, and I love the meaning. Like, it's just really cool. I'll actually read from the book to show you the difference in the tarot cards from these and the personal, like, little details like we were talking about earlier. So, in this one, it's like kind of like temperance slash the Two of Cups. It reminds me of, it gives that essence, but it also is like, you know, it can be a sign of disappointment in love. You know, you're pouring your cups out, or you're just done with it. You know, it's something that you've just had enough. You've had your fill. You have enough elixir, enough love elixir, enough experience to take a break. You know, or think about things differently, a new perspective. Maybe you're getting a fresh drink. You know, it's an interesting deck, but it is also about tempering something. You know, pouring the water into the fountain. Okay. Anyways, I'll put one more. I'm just trying to show you the deck. And then, like I said, if you want a reading, purple heart in the chat. If not, like, I'm here till 1. So I think you have me till 1. Okay, maybe it doesn't want to speak. Let's do it like this. Stubborn. Maybe it's angry because I haven't used it in like forever. I just never wanted it to wear out, or I just wanted it to stay brand new forever. Then my cats knocked it off the table and it fell, and the box top just exploded not long ago. So I was really upset about that. Ooh, okay. So we have the Queen of Wands. It's a little bit spooky. But, you know, she's very focused. Like, she's on a mission. She's got drive. She's got passion. She's got, you know, well, she's creative. It's like coming in, you know, like that very, it's fire. It's fire energy, right? So maybe also Sagittarius, Leo, or a Aries. But she definitely knows, like, she's earned that. You know, she stands very tall. She's not scared of anything. And if it does come at her, she handles it accordingly. Hello, Lucy. Hello, Olivia. Hello. Oh, Scott. I already knew you were here, but hi. Never said hi earlier, I don't think. Okay. These are kinds of are things of your nightmares, aren't they? It's a little bit scary. Ooh, I caught it this time. We're good. Okay. So, what do we have here? Oh, the Four of Cups. Okay. So we all know what this means in tarot. It's like very much in like a pouty. It's not pouty energy, but kind of. It's like you're feeling a little. It's like a pity party, right? Oh, these cups are spilt. These cups are spilt. You know. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles. Interesting. The Five of Pentacles. Being like left out in the cold, in a sense, you know, like look at that, just being left tied to a tree, literally being judged by the crows, pecked by the crows. These are not good energies. This deck maybe was not the best option. Anyways, so we're not doing a reading anyway, so if this resonates, you can, but like this wasn't the intention. I was just trying to show you this deck. So those are a few of those cards. So it'd be something to consider if you like that kind of thing. But it is expensive too, though. It's a pricier deck for sure. Poor deck is wrecked. Box of it anyways. Let's do Ascended Masters. So, okay. We can also just sit here and chat if you wanted to. Oh, thank you, Shami. I appreciate that. That's very sweet. And I take screenshots of her, so I was make like this whole collage of, you know, got my first donation the other day, and so I'm just gonna make like a little appreciation donation list too. And then I'm gonna do some things where it's hard to do like a giveaway or anything like that because me shipping things to you guys in the States is difficult and expensive. But I do want to do like a giveaway, you know what I mean? An appreciation like every week or something like that. And or like, you know, people, you guys can always suggest ideas too if you want to see me do something else, or you want me to switch it up. Obviously, we can go do lives outside too. It's just been really cold. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm very drawn to wanting to pull the cards for somebody, but I don't know if they want to ask. It's just weird. Is somebody in here not wanting to ask? Hello. Welcome back. Is somebody like curious, but not enough to ask, I think. I don't know. I'm really feeling that right now. But maybe I'm wrong. I need to... Here. So... Oh, I think that we're gonna do let's do a StreamYard tonight. We'll do a panel, and everybody can come up and visit as well. I'm still just figuring it out, so I'm trying to like learn as much as I can before I do that. You want an autograph picture? Okay. No cards? Yeah, we can. Like if you're interested. So okay. These were like a rough draft for one of the decks that I made. I don't know what I was going through. These have just a bunch of random stuff, good and bad, on it. What you got? Cards. I'm not sure what you mean. I have all kinds of cards. I also have a few other decks that I've made, but they're more like relationship cards and like soulmate shit, twin flame stuff. But if anybody's going through anything like that, I can do those things for you too. Also do set He-Man, you ready? Okay. Do you want these cards? I don't know if they'll be fitting for you, but we can check it out if you want. Also, I really don't know what you were going through yesterday, but I'm here for you if you ever need anything. Oh, tarot cards. What you got interested into them? What do I got interested in them or invested into them? They're just a part of who I am. They left you out in the cold. They left out in the cold. Could be irrelevant to you, but my skeptical mind says it could be relatable to many. Well, that's the thing, right? So this can resonate with any of you. And even if it's someone specific, I'll tell you in a second, hon. So even if it's specific to, it's supposed to be someone's reading. Say I'm going to read He-Man right now. But everybody can take something that resonates. If it resonates, you can, take it. If it doesn't, leave it behind. It's not for you. But there's always usually something in every reading that resonates with me as well. It doesn't have to be the whole reading, but you can take little pieces of it. All of us are here on this collective energy in this chat together on this live. So we're going to pick up on each other's stuff, right? It's inevitable. Oh my goodness. I'm just a little average Canadian girl, country bumpkin. Come on. Making me blush. Okay, so did you want to try these ones? You're good with this deck or whichever I feel. Okay. Well, I'm going to be real with you. I'm not sure that this would be the deck. I don't know if you're looking for like a love reading at all, but you know what? Ooh, okay. This came out and I'm going to just show you. So it's stuff like this. Like I miss the way that you smell, like your perfume. And then there's stuff like a shitstorm is a brewing. So it's random stuff like that, but it's like real stuff. It's like modern, there's like watching Netflix and Fatal Attraction and pregnancy and I don't know. Okay, so. Oh, well, I could teach you maybe some things that might help you hone in on that if you think that it's something that you can do. Because it's definitely one of my strong suits as a medium. There's dead people all the time around me, and that's creepy, but I've lived my life like that, so it doesn't really, nothing spooks me except for spiders and like heights and small spaces. And okay, so you planted a seed in my heart. That's pretty cute. Fatal Attraction keeps popping out like every single shuffle, so I wonder. Hello, Ever Inferno, my dear, how are you? I feel like you fell asleep to my live last night. My shrill, irritating little raspy voice. I don't know how you can do it. Okay, got a phone call. Wifey going home. Okay, I'll see you later. Easy if you have to go, hun. Lots of love to you and wifey. Tell her, okay, fatal attraction's coming. I can't ignore it. I can't ignore it, He-Man. I just can't. And this may or may not pertain to you. Yeah, I am streaming a lot. I'm trying to be consistent with it because, you know, when I started my channel 5 years ago, I was totally invested, and then I got discouraged, and then I got really sick, and then I had a lot of loss going on. There was a lot going on, and I needed to focus on myself and my life and my family, and my healing. So long story short, it's you know, something that I need to dedicate to, because I shut down and I didn't do it for a long time. And now I have the second opportunity, and it's happening very naturally. And so I'm just going to respect that and let it go and let it flow. Okay. So He-Man, there's a lot of messages for you, apparently, especially in this deck today. So fatal attraction, this does not want to stay in the deck. It keeps popping out. And this one, I've seen it 3 times as well. So, fatal attraction, and I'm sorry, I can't forgive you. I feel like you feel like this may be about somebody. I mean, retrograde's coming too, so this might be like maybe a prediction. You know what I mean? People always come creeping around, circling back, like a revolving door from the past. You know what I mean? In retrograde, it's inevitable. But there's been a lot of planetary shifting. There's been a lot of big... Alberta's beautiful page. I always love British Columbia, right? I miss BC a lot. But I've always been back and forth from Alberta to NBC, so I could live in either. It's just there's not really any work in British Columbia unless you want to, like, pick fruit. Everybody comes out here to Alberta for work from every other province, right? Because it's oil money here. Big, dirty, jacked up trucks with big... big egoed men and small with lots to compensate for, overcompensate. So you're everything I've ever wanted. So I feel like there was a connection, or you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I want to say obviously it didn't work out, or it isn't, or it hurt. You know, there's something about maybe this being some sort of past unhealed wounds that aren't, they're scabbed over, but they're not fully healed. And I feel like that scab comes off every once in a while and it bleeds again. I'm sorry if this is not yours, He-Man, but oh, thank you guys. Sounds like America. Yeah, no, it actually is very similar to like Montana and that general area. It's also like 9 hours away from our border, so. Okay. Yeah, I do have a wonderful, great support system. That's why I want to like give back to you guys as well, right? And let you guys be a part of the channel and interact and like you throw your ideas out there. If you guys ever want to join, you know, up on the panel and or we want to do a collab or something like that, or showcase something that you can do, I'm so happy to support and you know, be a part of your growth as well and success. And I love success stories for everybody, right? You're Irish American. This one's not meant for you. I didn't think so. I don't know why, but I feel like this is for a male in the chat. I'm not going to like lay a specific finger, but okay. So you were made for each other. There was love there at one point. I feel like there was complications. I'm missing you more than ever, or more than you'll ever know. It keeps popping out. I'm struggling to make a decision. So whoever this pertains to that's here, I'm going to wrap it up quick because it isn't, He-Man did ask, and so politely I will have to set this aside. Oh, happy birthday. Shout out to baseball is the best. I think golf and hockey are, but baseball is pretty dope too. You don't understand English, you're Spanish. I'm sorry, I don't... Hello, P. Welcome. This is for you, isn't it, Scott? I think it might be a little bit. Yeah, yeah. Corey, hello. So, I feel like this connection, it was a soul connection. You knew right away that you were going to be with this person, but sometimes it's definitely a lesson. Sometimes it doesn't stick, you know? sometimes that's what these connections are, like karmic connections. And karma is good and bad. It just, I hate when people say like karma is toxic, like a karmic relationship or toxica. No, it's good and bad. There's like everything else, light and dark, right? And like too many outside influences, or like, you know, too many energies in one relationship, or too many energies after one person, or leaving the karmic. Holy shit. Sounds familiar. Oh, sorry, buddy. But, you know, these things happen. Is this your first time here, Scott? I feel like you've been here once before, maybe. No? I could be wrong. Your name looks familiar. Okay. Hello, Anwar. Ooh, Jesus. Stabbed myself in the heart. Okay. He was in test stream? Okay, okay. Well, we met for a reason. Oh, see, like, you knew that this person was the one. Like, it was just undeniable. But, you know, time to go have some fun. Maybe you do need to get out. Maybe you just need to get out of your head a little bit, you know? Second. Yeah, if you would like to, I'd be so happy to give you like a one-on-one reading, He-Man. I'd absolutely love to, like, you have no idea. I'm so excited about that. I gave Sweet Pea my email, and her and I have connected personally now too, because I gave her that reading and her mind was blown and she needed to tell me some stuff. So, I mean, I'm happy to put it on my, I don't even care. That's how people used to get a hold of me for readings when I put my channel out first. So I'm not really worried about doxing. I mean, I guess you can come to Canada and try to ruin my life. It's fine. You're not going to find me. I live in the middle of nowhere. But anyways, long story short, and I'd hope that you wouldn't do that anyways. You know, that's just not good behavior. But narcissist, interesting. I'll just put my email. It might actually already be there still. So if you want to go look, or comment on one of my videos, and then I'll post it for you, and then I'll delete it after you give it a like, okay? And then email me, and we'll just talk personally. Because I trust you. I know you're not going to do anything with my information, right? Some people I would not be so open to doing that for, but lives in Australia. Okay, what did I miss here? Second, you can contact you something, and it seems to message that needs to be told. Yeah, I feel like, and I didn't think you wanted to ask, so. No, you're not a hater, and you're not a troll. I know, and I've known you like day one for me when I came up on here, so. Aw. Everybody sends Scott Metalhead some healing love, you know what I mean? This is a great community, by the way, and it's not always just so, like, love and light. Like, it's always different. We play trivia, we have drinking nights, like, we do other things on here, too. We'd like to have fun. We like to be goofballs. We're a little bit dark humored and a little bit edgy and spicy sometimes, too. Yeah, Easy, is that what I should do? Yeah, no, I would never ever do anything like that to any of you guys either. And all of this key bombing stuff and all of this just crazy, crazy business. You have to really not like somebody to do that, I think. Or it's fun to mess with people. I don't know. It's either one. So I think there's like, you know, replaying how you met each other, like both of you. I think maybe there's some times where it's like, okay, you're like, I'm doing really good today. I haven't, you know, been wishing that we were together today. I've just been kind of thinking about other things. And then all of a sudden, boom, that you feel that them thinking about you, but you think like, it's just, you have to decipher that energy. Like you can feel when someone's thinking about you. Like if you're just going about your day and all of a sudden that pops in randomly, that is definitely that person like trying to tap into your energy, or you feel theirs and them missing you, right? It's the power of our minds and our mouths. Ooh, I feel like, you know, maybe you wanted to start a family and the loss took your breath away. But it was necessary because it became toxic. There was lots of love there, but it was just, you can love somebody but not be in love anymore. And that's where it becomes tricky. That's where all of these outer influences start to come in, and when you're vulnerable, and then you start to be susceptible to them and make decisions that you maybe aren't proud of or you wouldn't normally, right? Out of your norm. I would like to do one of these for you as well, Scott. It's just a nice card for people who come in and they're new. It's comfortable, it's interactive, it's gentle energy. And it's usually very informative. Okay, I was not ready yet, but I know it came out, so if it comes out again. Oh, thank you. You're very, keep to yourself, don't you? Like, you're very much, you're an introvert. You like music. I feel like I kind of can see you. I don't know how to explain this. Like, you're just you're eccentric yourself. I think you very much you like music, specifically probably like rock. I don't know why I want to say that. Maybe even metal. I feel like you're like rough around the edges, but you're like a teddy bear on the inside. But that's why you put this like front on you. You don't want people to get in your squishy little insides, you know? And that's okay. It's okay to protect yourself. I think you've had to do that because you've opened up before and you've got stung, right? So it's a trust thing. But we'll work on it. We'll work on it now that you're here, and you know what I mean? We'll get through it in the next couple weeks. And it'll shift for you. The energy will shift. I mean, I don't think you're really stuck on it. I feel like it's something that definitely is following you, though, and always has. I don't know how new it is. I don't think it's super fresh, but it's definitely there still, you know? For both people, both parties involved. And I feel like the communication is it's probably non-existent at this point, but it doesn't mean that you guys don't like telepathically like try to connect. You know what I mean? It's like I said, you're thinking about each other. You just can't even help yourself. There's that soft, squishy inside. The lamb. Beautiful. Scott, you like conspiracy stuff? Oh yeah, we could do ouch. Oh my God, you guys. We could do, you know, a conspiracy night too, where everybody could come and talk about those things, I guess, to a point. I don't know what I'm allowed to allow with that on here, what the rules are, but I'm sure someone will fill me in. One of my homies. Okay. The lamb. Peaceful, prophetic, and patient. You are a patient person, aren't you? The lamb is the bearer of an important message. Its contents can only be heard when a deep level of quiet has been established. Lamb energy is the honest guidance you hear from an old friend, a young child, or sometimes a surprising stranger. Anyways, though the lamb's message may channel through another person, the wisdom resonates with you. It will repeat and reverberate until you listen and approach this gentle creature with utmost patience and reverence. Truth is a gift. Sit still, listen, and receive. When in balance, knowingness and inner peace. When out of balance, quiet, timid, and concerned. To bring into balance, meditation or listening. Music is also another way to do that. Very cool. Okay. And then I'll pull like 3 of these cards because it's 1 o'clock. You question everything. You're questioning me right now. I can feel that. It's okay. I question things too. You have to. I have very much science and logic and also spirituality and the unknown. Like it all kind of is my whole life, all of it, you know? It's a balance. I've figured it out. Yeah, a few drinks at the pub will definitely... Oh, hey, Vader. How are you today? Thank you. Thank you for the support, you guys. It means the world, and I love you all to the moon and back. I'm doubting Thomas. Ooh. Okay, you guys are going to flip. This is seriously... keeps coming out for everybody. It's just, you know... moving forward towards something that is meant for you, you know, the things that aren't anymore and all the stuff that you've been carrying in your bag, you're dragging behind you in your little garbage bag. You need to let it go. Take the things out that are meaningful to you and the lessons that you've learned and like the significance of those things and put them in a smaller bag, like a fanny pack or like a purse, you know what I mean? Like a clutch, just little tiny, or a wallet. You don't need to carry all of this around all the time. It's like a backpack full of weight that you don't need to carry. And the longer you do, the more it wears you down and it's hard on you, right? It's just mentally, physically, emotionally draining. Okay, so it's kind of annoying. I don't want to see this card ever again for a while, but it's the light at the end of the tunnel. So breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. We have the 3 of Raphael. Wow. Those are like the mermaids from Peter Pan that hate Wendy. They're mean. So reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Okay, so are we going to be celebrating with some good news that you're going to tell us soon here? Probably. The 2 of Ariel. Look at this daredevil. He's doing balancing. He's got his crazy self. He's parkouring or something. I don't know. Like you have that rebellious kind of like, I guess no, I don't want to say go-getter because you are a go-getter, but like you're not really scared of a lot. Like you're ambitious and fearless. It's important to have balance. So working multiple jobs or projects at once, but making work fun. So, you know, whether that's working on yourself, working on your situation, working on your healing, whatever job you're doing, could be your absolute, just your work. You are kind of finding it, like you're shifting the way that you go about it. Like you're releasing stuff in a healthy way. I really am proud of you because this balancing thing is not easy, right? Trying to keep some sanity though, and also trying to just like distract yourself and work too. So be careful with like the difference in the balance of that, right? Hey Nick, how's it going? You're a single dad of 2. Okay, so this is actually kind of fitting for you, isn't it? Oh, I love that. So I'm not crazy. I was wondering if you were going to be this was the last one I ever did. I'm just kidding. So you definitely, you know, you have to wear all these hats. You very much have had to embrace your divine feminine and your divine masculine and balance in those two, which we all have, and you should always do that. It's okay to have those. It's necessary because you have to be mom and dad, right? So you got to wear both hats. Plus you are the sole responsible for everything going on. It's a lot for one person, right? I'm also a single parent. I only have one, but you know, it's hard to do on your own, and it's hard to not feel that loneliness at night. It's hard to go through things and watch them get awards and succeed and or have, you know, the flu or highs and lows. It's just hard to do by yourself, and that's where that like nostalgia comes in, right? Even though you know a situation's not for you anymore, it doesn't serve you, and it's gone or ended for whatever reasons. But it doesn't mean that it doesn't still hurt, you know, when you lay at night and you just think like, you know, it'd be so much easier, so much nicer to be able to do this with the person I either made these children with or somebody else who has the same love for them that you do and love for you, right? So we have the 6 of Raphael. So embrace your inner child. I think the kids teach you how to play again. You know what I mean? Like my daughter, I never really got to be a kid. I had a really, really terrible childhood. And so I was always an adult, or I was always in survival mode, or, you know what I mean? Taking care of people or myself, or making sure my siblings were okay because my parents were inadequate. And she teaches me how to be a kid and how to do some of these things that I never got to when I was younger. And I teach her what I teach her. You know, it's kind of like it's a balanced relationship in a lot of ways. And she just reminds me of a lot of things that I forgot or that I never got to experience. Oh, thank you. I have my days, so just like everybody else. Oh, I caught it. Getting quick. So the Ace of Michael. A wonderful new idea. Do not allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. So if there's somebody, as like I said, communication is not, either it's non-existent or not great. So that's clarifying that. But it's hard. You kind of need to communicate when it comes to you're raising human beings, you know what I mean, that you made with somebody else. Yeah, you are. You definitely are. That's why you're still here, because you recognize, like a true one recognizes another true one, right? So you know, I think you know I'm not a phony. I think your spidey senses would have been already up. You would have already called me out. And you would have already said, peace out, buddy. You know what I mean? You and your crazy cuckoo witch. Oh, thanks, Corey. Yeah. So, you know, and there's stuff that, like, you just know. You just know when you fucking know, right? There's nothing that you can do to deny it either. And you're like, okay, I'm not crazy. These things keep coming to fruition. And I kind of know that I have to listen to my intuition. And I think you do. You have to listen to your intuition. It's there for a reason. It's there to, you know, it is like the basis of like where we connect our soul and our third eye and our human emotions and our human things too. Like it's just a huge, this is a great button. Like I always say though, some people's third eye is their butthole. You can't help that. You got to lead a horse to water, but you can't push people, right? Yeah, right. Okay. I'm going to take another one. I'll do a couple tea leaves for you just because it's your first time here. And like, well, you know what I mean. This is my first reading and you were skeptical. And obviously it was meant for you because your spirit guides pushed He-Mans out of the way and said, not today. Third eye blind. Yeah, actually, very, very good point. I never thought about that ever in my whole life till now. Fucking cool. Magenta is your favorite color. Thank you. I need them done. I missed my nail appointment the other day because it's time. You guys should pick a color for me. I don't really do, like, I'm kind of like black, so I would probably do, like, a color underneath. Like, I do this. I like that. I'm not like a bright white nail kind of girl or, like, a French tips kind of girl. Stop. Pull the card. I can't. It's going to fall. There you go. I told you. You can't rush these things easy. When you get your deck, you'll understand. Yeah, teal is one of my favorite colors. I like purple, though. I'm huge with purple. So, the 10 of Michael. So, a situation has ended, and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow, so put the past behind you. I'm not saying you're going to go dance on stage like a ballerina in a tutu, but fucking shoe fits, you know? The slipper fits. So we have the King of Michael, principled, rational, ambitious, and respected. Wisdom and objectivity are important now, so stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. All right. You'll eventually get that going on. I think it's going to take a little bit, though. So the 9 of Michael, your worry is unnecessary, so focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. Again, stop carrying that bag. It's not meant for you to carry anymore, and you don't have to carry that load all by yourself. So, yeah, purple hearts. So 8 of Michael, you can be free. You are free. I'm going to tell you again, and the cards will tell you again. You're so ready to do this. You can do this. Your freedom is, you know, it's precious. It's a gift in itself, right? You don't feel stressed or tied down. You don't need to feel guilty for anything. Things happen because they happen, and some of them are out of our control, okay? I don't want to be sitting here, you know, wishing he'd come home. It's a month. He's never coming home. So acceptance is a huge thing. Once you accept that, it's easier to start your healing journey because you can prolong it by sitting in that energy too long, and that's all. You know, we just can hinder our own growth and stand in our own way and be our own worst bully, so watch that too. So the 8 of Michael is, yeah, you can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation. You're seeing things clearly. You're seeing things with your open mind, your third eye, right? Blue and green kind of gal. There you go. There you go. Okay, we'll do a couple of these, and then I'm gonna have to go get my little ass ready for work. I'm already kind of already ready. Like, I just need to change, but I'm a lollygagger also. Time is not I used to be late for everything. I'd be late to my own funeral, but I really had to work on that, obviously, with my kids' extracurriculars and having a job and being an adult, but I used to be quite flaky. Okay. So, like, you need to defend yourself and you need to rest. Like, you need to shield. Just keep your shield up, especially in times where you feel a little bit like your squishy insides are poking out, you know, or where they're exposed. So you don't want fingers poking in there. Yes, it is not my favorite version of myself, but sometimes it has to come out, right? Okay, so yes, you've already parted ways. You're changing your life. The broken ring's already happened. Maybe it happened in business too as well. Like, everything kind of changes and shifts. Everything we established in our life with someone else changes when they leave, right? It is always like starting over, and nobody ever wants to do that after, you know, a long time of establishment. Starting over. The dating world is terrifying, by the way. I am not digging it. So, broken bridge. You've had unsuccessful like outcomes to the problems that you've been trying to solve, but I want you to tell me right now, like, are you ready? Are you doing this? Are you excited? Because that's what you need to tell yourself, and that's what you need to tell the universe. Ooh. Okay, so perfect. The horseshoe. We've got good luck coming in. Finally, we have, oh my gosh, August is important, and January, and a short journey. Oh my gosh, these are all stuck together. What's sticking them? August, significant, either past, present, or in the future. January as well. So your fear and worries are for nothing. The dagger. Someone is behaving stupidly. Well, we might know who that is, right? We're not going to point fingers. Okay, the fly. I feel like depression, like it's overcoming a period of ill health or depression, right? Okay. These ones gonna flip, and I'll do this side, and then we're gonna close it up, I think. And you can always come back for another reading or join the panel. Yes, she does actually, and I've been very open to encouraging them and helping her and guide her as much as I can, because no one did that for me, and so I'm trying to be the most present. I'm trying to be the parents that I never had, right? Okay, yeah, this is just the end of yours. So the wind chimes, peace and harmony. And the butterfly, a change for the better. There you go. So there's always some dark to the light. We wouldn't have one without the other. We wouldn't even know that either existed, you know what I mean? So sorry there was some dark shit in there, but there's also a great outcome. We have to go through that stuff. The dark night of the soul, loss, trauma, pain, experiences. Oof, that came out twice. And in order to ascend, because we transmute it into growth and lessons, right? To level up. All right, guys. I love y'all to the moon and back, but I have to skedaddle and go to work now. And if the golf course isn't busy, I'm probably going to shut down early and go golfing. Hello, Emmanuel. Hello. You came in late. We're out of here. August is your daughter's birthday? That's beautiful. So little things resonate, right? I mean, you know your situation. I can see and feel it, and the cards can give me answers, and I can see, you know, I can channel it, but you know where this information needs to hit to pertain to, like, you need to insert it where it needs to go. Does that make sense? Okay. I'll catch y'all on my break or something today. It's going to be slow. The golf course is super wet, so we will see. Love you guys. Bye-bye.